What up, guys? That Comic Awesome here, doing another review, doing DC Nation number 0. What's funny is this is 3 all new stories for only 25 cents. And what this is like 3 kind of starter stories for storylines that are about to launch. And at first I was like, man, 25 cents? That's genius, DC. You're gonna, like, you know, I'm gonna pony up a quarter. I'm going to read these, and I'm going to go, well, now I'm going to have to read, Justice League, No Justice. I'm going to have to read all the wedding stuff for Batman, and I'm going to have to read Man of Steel. But then the more I thought about it, this came out on Wednesday. It is now Saturday, which is the first Saturday in May, which is Free Comic Book Day. What I don't get is why DC didn't just give this away as their free comic book day, or give each one of these individually as their free comic book day kind of offering. I mean, I'm not salty over a quarter. I'm just saying, it just seems like you couldn't wait 3 more days and give it to people, because essentially you are giving it to people with a quarter. But I digress. First up was probably the best thing I've read in a long time. And it wasn't, maybe... No, it was. I haven't read a good Joker story in a long time. And this... But if that doesn't creep you out, I don't know what will. So the setup is Joker is waiting for an invitation to Batman and Catwoman's wedding. And he is waiting for it at some random guy's house. And he's just, he pretty much holding this guy hostage. And it's just very creepy the way, like, the interaction between Joker and this guy, but it is very Joker-esque. Like, I'm going to kind of go like Ricky Bobby on everyone, but it's like, I picture my Joker, again, so psychotic, but like, so not like Geo so random, but really random. I think... I read an interview, and this has been years, but I think it was back when, like, The Dark Knight came out, and there was an article written about the Joker, and it compared him and said, like, the Joker is so insane and so twisted that you don't know whether or not he's going to, give you a flower or shoot you. He can do that to anybody. Like, you just don't know what you're going to deal with. Like, and he's just so random, and so, again, the fact that you don't know is what makes him so scary and a great villain. But some, again, there's this really good interaction. This is written by Tom King, who does is doing the Batman run right now. But I like this. So the guy pulls the gun out of the Joker's holster and shoots him. Of course, he's like, bang. And he's like, yes, I agree. He's like, I'm gonna die. He's like, what? No. So he kind of sits him down, and he's like, I only kill people, when I'm angry or whatever. So they're sitting there, he's like, did you hear about the letter that didn't have a stamp? He's like, you wouldn't get it. Get it? Because the letter doesn't have a stamp, and so you wouldn't get the letter. But then, again, look at this. I mean, that is terrifying. I mean, that's going to keep me up at night, kind of like terrifying. So, and then he's talking about his daughter. He's like, don't kill me, I have a daughter, blah, blah, this and that. So, and he's like, why would Batman send me, a random person, an invitation for you to his wedding? He's like, that's what I think Batman would do. He's like, I know that. So finally the mail comes, and there's this like nice envelope, and Joker opens it up, and he's like, he's like, this is it, like, this is the invitation, which is again weird because it's at this random person's house. Why would Batman offer, even send an invitation for the Joker to come to the wedding? And he's like, oh, this is so, I'm officially invited. Like, I don't know what I'm going to get him. This and blah, blah, blah. And then he just, like, shoots the guy, and he's like, I also kill people when I'm happy. But then the letter is just a letter from the elementary school talking about, this is to inform that your child, so that his kid was late from school. So it wasn't even the invitation. It's just like, that's how insane he is. Like, it was just a letter. Like, it was just a random letter. It could have been anything. Could have been a bill. And he'd probably look at it and go, yep, I'm invited to the wedding. Oh, that makes me want to read this storyline. Like, this is going to be an intense, crazy, crazy storyline. Next, you kind of get an intro into Man of Steel, which is written by Bendis. I'm very iffy on. There's obviously some stuff going on with Lois Lane. I don't know if she's missing or what, but there's a kind of a new villain. I don't know if she's a villain, but she's a spy or something, kind of being implanted into the Daily Planet. I'm not going to spoil it. But then next you have kind of the intro into the Justice League No Justice, which is kind of the next, I guess, event that's going to be going on post-Metal. And I think Batman kind of sums it up the best when he says... where is it? Oh, here it is. Which he says, Aquaman said it best, our universe is now like a fishbowl pouring out into an ocean, and we're a school of guppies trying to fend off sharks. A questionable school at best. So, essentially, the barriers between our universe and, like, the rest of eternity has broken. And now stuff is flooding in, we're flooding out, and they're trying to kind of put that back together. So they formed some like ragtag teams almost. So this is Team Entropy, and you have Lobo, Deathstroke, Batman, Lex Luthor, and Beast Boy, and they're on this kind of a team led by Batman, because he says the Justice League couldn't handle this, but maybe multiple Justice Leagues might be able to. And then you have Team Mystery, and I don't know how they come up with this these names. Maybe it'll be explained in No Justice, but it's a little questionable. But Team Mystery is Superman, Martian Manhunter, Starro, which I'm 100% completely unfamiliar with, Sinestro, and Starfire. Then you have Team Wonder, which is Wonder Woman, Zatanna, Dr. Fate, Raven, and I'm trying to think Robin. That's on Team Wisdom. But this Etrigan. Sorry if I'm completely butchering that. Then you have Team Wisdom, which is Cyborg, Atom, Robin, Flash, and Harley Quinn. So you have these 4 different Justice League. So it seems like the main members of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash have then formed their own teams to try and save humanity from what is coming next, which is going to be pretty interesting. I'm still so mad. I missed Dark Knight's Metal. Everyone said it was really good, and now I'm still playing catch up because I have so many backlog. I'm definitely not going to miss No Justice. I'm going to be in on it. So Subscribe over here, watch some more videos, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.